What would you do if God spoke to you out of a burning bush?
For Moses, this wasn't a hypothetical question. It actually happened, and what unfolded would change his life, his people, and human history forever. Moses was a man with a complicated past. Born a Hebrew, raised as an Egyptian prince. At 40 years old, he killed an Egyptian who was beating a Hebrew slave. When Pharaoh found out, Moses fled for his life into the Midian desert. There, he married, had children, and became a shepherd. 40 years passed. Once a prince in a palace, now an 80-year-old shepherd in the wilderness. One ordinary day, Moses was tending his father-in-law's flock near Mount Horeb. Suddenly, something caught his eye. A bush was on fire, but it wasn't burning up. The flames blazed, but the branches stayed green. It defied all natural law. Moses thought, I must go over and see this strange sight. Why doesn't the bush burn up? As he approached, a voice called out from the flames, Moses! Moses! Startled, Moses answered, Here I am. The voice said, Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. Then God revealed his identity. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Moses hid his face, terrified to look at God. God continued, I have seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard their cries. I have come down to rescue them. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. Moses immediately objected. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh? I am nobody. I'm just an old shepherd. I'm not qualified for this. But God replied, I will be with you. That is your qualification. Moses made more excuses. What if they ask me your name? What should I tell them? God answered with the most profound statement in Scripture. I am who I am. Tell them, I am has sent you. Moses continued to resist. What if they don't believe me? God gave him miraculous signs. His staff turned into a serpent. His hand became leprous, then healed. Still, Moses pleaded, Lord, I'm not a good speaker. Please send someone else. God's patience was wearing thin, but he agreed to send Moses' brother Aaron to help him speak. Finally, Moses obeyed. He returned to Egypt, confronted Pharaoh, and led Israel to freedom. The man who said, I am nobody, became one of the greatest leaders in history. Here's the truth. God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. When God calls your name, He's not asking if you're capable. He's telling you He will be with you. And that changes everything.